You must understand that your life is on the line. Every single day, you wake up and you get out of your bed. There's competition racing to get to the top of that mountain. What are you gonna do to be the winner? How much time would you put in? How much blood, sweat, and tears are you willing to lose? Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, if not now, then when? It doesn't matter if you have a plan. The only thing matters is the passion that you have in your heart. The only thing matters is that child, your family, the people that's depending on you the most. Doesn't matter if you have high expectations. It doesn't matter if you just talk about it. You have to write these things down. You have to paint this picture in your head. Ask yourself, what does the top look like? Keep climbing. Yes, there may be rocks falling down on you, trying to hold you down, but you must keep fighting. You must understand that you will fail sometime. You must understand that your hands may slip off those rocks. You must understand that while you're climbing, you cannot see the top, but you must know that it's beautiful. You must know that it's worth it, because that is the very thing that keeps you going. Don't look to the left and see what the other man's doing. Don't look to the right and see what the other man's planning. Because your gift is your gift. Show the world that stamina. Show the world how strong you really are. Don't be the person that just talks about it. Don't be the person that just reads about other people's success. Write your own story and place that book at the top of the mountain. We must dream and make it a reality. Keep climbing.
Inevitably, there are going to be times in your life where it literally seems like the world is coming after you. And in those moments, if rather than panic, if rather than letting your mind run away from you, rather than getting bitter or angry or frustrated, if you remember in those times that forcing yourself to push through it, forcing yourself to find the opportunity, forcing yourself to find the lesson in that is going to be the very thing that gives you lift. It's actually constraints, it's having restrictions, it's having difficult times. Those are the things that allow people to really find and tap into the thing that's going to allow them to achieve what they want to achieve, because it's going to push you. And I know that's never fun. That's not what anybody wants to hear, but the reality is, if you want to achieve something great in your life, you've got to be going into the hard places. You've got to be facing down the difficult things. You've got to be going down that road that is intrinsically difficult. It's untamed, it's wild, and in that sense that it's coming after you, in that sense that you've entered truly hostile territory, in that is the very thing that's going to lift you up and allow you to do what other people haven't done. That's exactly why the terrain seems hostile. That's exactly why it seems like things are crashing down around you. Because you ventured into the unknown. But it's only in the unknown that you're going to be able to find yourself. It's only in the unknown that you're going to be able to accomplish something that other people think is impossible. Because they only think it's impossible because no one's ever done it. And as Tullius Cicero said, whatever you do, do with all your might. So as you go into this wilderness of the untamed, as you venture into this dangerous territory, go like a bat out of hell. Go like you've got something to prove. Go with a chip on your shoulder. Go knowing that you're going to face danger. Go knowing that you're going to have to stand up for yourself and you're going to have to fight for what you believe. Go knowing that you've got to get stronger. Go knowing that right now, you're not the person you need to be in order to be successful. Go now, knowing that failure is guaranteed. Go now, knowing that in that failure, you will learn what you need. And by being willing to face that failure and being willing to learn from that and putting all of your energy into getting better, into taking responsibility, into focusing who you want to become, in looking at only where you want to go, in doing that, you get the lift that you need in order to soar above what everybody else is willing to do. But you've got to do it with everything you've got. Anything less is guaranteed failure.
You want to be somebody who succeeds. You want to be somebody who builds something. You want to be somebody who people write in books about one day. You are going to have to be okay with being bad at for a long time. I've learned to look at every single loss as an opportunity of how to win more, and that's what you need to do too. You don't look at it like, hey, everybody's going to point and laugh. So quit letting people stand in your way, quit letting you stand in your way, and understand that, you're going to suck. Once you understand that every time you lose is an opportunity for you to not only learn that lesson, but take it a +1 step past the lesson, you'll start to appreciate those lessons. These kind of things that happen to you, these very extreme situations that are very hard to overcome, these big obstacles, these things end up being some of the best things that happen to you. And I'm a real firm believer that you're not gonna find one really successful person out there that doesn't have a real story of overcoming obstacles, because just like in the weight room, without resistance, you can't grow. Your muscles are not gonna grow without weight and resistance. Your mental fortitude and strength and ability and skills are not gonna grow without resistance. And that's why every single person you meet who is very successful athlete or a very successful business guy or whatever, they have a story of overcoming extreme obstacles, okay? It's not because they're making them up. It's because those obstacles are what eventually help determine and develop and, create the skills and the fortitude and the persistence that's needed to succeed. You guys, if you could develop the perspective of your obstacles actually being a workout for your brain, for your fortitude, for your intensity, for your ability to persevere, and see them as a benefit as opposed to seeing them as some negativity or an obstacle or some sort of thing that's holding you back, how much more positive would you feel about your journey? How much more positive would you feel if every time someone stood in your way or every time a situation didn't work out, you didn't look at it as like, oh man, this situation sucks, blah, blah, blah. No, you say, you know what, this is great because I have an opportunity to grow. I have an opportunity to get stronger. I have an opportunity to get better that my competitors and the people that I'm going to be competing against my entire life don't have, which puts me in an extreme advantage. There's two ways to have a zero option mentality. There's one way: you could be injured and literally not have a choice. Your choice is to either get better or be in a wheelchair or be handicapped or be physically disabled for the rest of your life. But in success, people who are extremely driven, extremely successful, and extremely well accomplished, they have the ability to mentally flip that switch to where they don't have a choice but to do the things they need to do. If you talk to them, it will sound really weird, okay? Because they'll talk as if they don't have a choice. They will talk as if they don't succeed, the world is going to end. And they have conditioned themselves to believe this as fact, okay? They think that if they don't succeed, their world will end. And you know what? Their world will end, because that's how much pride and how much focus and how much intensity and how much drive and how much value they put on success. To where if they don't get to where they want to go, their life will have been a waste. And guys, I'm telling you right now, success is hard. Being successful is very, very hard. It takes every bit of your focus, every bit of your energy, every bit of your concentration, every single bit of your soul is required to get where you want to go. Your obstacles are there to teach you, they're there to mold you, they're there to forge you into a machine. But unfortunately, most people don't look at obstacles that way. They look at obstacles as this negative thing. Life hates me, the universe hates me, God hates me, I'm unlucky, I'm the worst that there is. Bad things only happen to me. And that's because you're choosing to see things the wrong way. You're choosing to pick the perspective of you're a victim as opposed to being a battle-hardened warrior that is going to kick ass, and you are so thankful for these obstacles that they are going to make you stronger, more effective, and more successful over the course of your life. I challenge you guys to see your obstacles as a great thing. I challenge you guys to see your problems as a great thing. I challenge you guys to quit being victims and whiny little crybabies about every bad thing that happens to you and start being thankful that you have the opportunity to grow, get stronger, get more focused, get more skilled, and kick more ass because of every hardship you face.